In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a mini booklet, and this video is geared towards building a mini booklet for a Raspberry Pi project. A mini booklet is about 1/6 of a size of a piece of paper, like what you get in binder paper. And I actually use binder paper for this. You can also use printer paper. It'll be a little bit neater with that, but it might be easier to write with binder paper. It's up to you. But this deals with those very complex projects that sometimes people build with Raspberry Pis that are, meant to, say, control the barbecue and make it cook their meat just right. How do you work with your program on there? You wrote your program to do whatever it's going to do. You've written that so that way it works with certain GPIO pins. Certain things are expected to be connected in a certain way. What happens when you decide, hey, you're ready for the new barbecue grill and the new hotness to come on out? Literally, the new hotness. You get a new barbecue, but you like your old Raspberry Pi system and you want to put that on your new barbecue. But you did that years ago and you've kind of forgotten what you did. Wouldn't it be nice to have a booklet to go back on? Here we're going to show how you can just take a few minutes and turn a sheet of paper into a little mini booklet that will go nicely with the Raspberry Pi. It's almost the same size as the Raspberry Pi. I used to use one of these when I was out over the road trucking. I had one for my trucking Raspberry Pi. It had all my stuff in there. We'll talk about stuff you can put in there once I'm done talking about how to build it. So let's take a look at that real quick. Here we see I'm going to fold this into 1/6, just as I show here. And then when I talk about cutting it, what you're going to cut is that top and that bottom. You're going to cut where it's bound up in here and where it's bound over here, and you're going to staple on this side. So, real simple process. Fold it, staple it. I do recommend stapling it so that it makes it easier to hold it for the cutting, and then cut. And this is the booklet when it's done. You can see the staples just hold it together, nice little binding in there. You can put a cover on here with the title, table of contents, that way you know what you put in there. I would definitely put user level stuff, the commands, how you're supposed to work it as a user once it's been set up. Any maintenance information as far as, rewiring, any type of what's supposed to be on pins, troubleshooting information, installation guide if you ever do decide to remove it. If there's uninstallation information you need to know, that should also be in there. And probably an index to go over some of these topics as well. That way you can find it by where it is in the book, on the contents, or by the name, by the index. I like both, but it's up to you. You can use these things for address books, calendars, or Raspberry Pi manuals as I've suggested. Thank you for watching.